Hey there, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot forecasts for the week starting March 4th, 2024. And so we're doing the astrology with the weather and the tarot with the traffic. On the 4th, we've got Mercury in Pisces forming a powerful sextile to Uranus in Taurus. And this is all about fortunate twists that are going to be taking place for everybody. And for you, there may be some kind of surprise development going on in a work or financial matter or something relating to a home or family matter that's allowing you to speed up the acquisition of wealth or allowing you to speed over some kind of story or commitment or situation involving one or both of these areas of your chart that's been overdue for transition. However, this is going to require you to be ready to make some big left turns during this month and maybe change some commitments or some things that you've already scheduled to happen in order to make this go, well, for you. On the 8th, 9th, and 10th, we've got Mars in Aquarius in a very difficult square to Uranus in Taurus. This is a harsh, clashing aspect that we're all going to be going through. And for you, it spells trouble mania as it relates to a home or family or relative concern. Mars square to Uranus can indicate fires getting started, people starting drama all over the place, overactivity, hyperactivity, fights, confrontation, as well as impulsive behavior. And you may be coming into a clash with a relative or somebody that is involved or has an influence over a home or family matter that connects to you. And so you need to be ready to take the situation on as we go through the 8th, 9th, and 10th. On the 10th, however, as well, we've also got a new moon in Pisces, that second house of income, employment, and security for you. And this is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, and commitments. And it's likely in the 2-week window period following the 10th that a lot of you are getting a chance to open up a new road or commit to a new professional or financial path that's going to be very gainful for you. This is likely something that could be evolving out of something that you're already committed to, or for a lot of you, this could even show up as a brand new job. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. Okay, Aquarius, it's time to have a look and see what's going on when it comes to your tarot and the traffic for the week. Let's just charge up these cards and see what's going on with you. One moment. All right. So for finances and money, you've got the Fool upright. This week, you might be finding yourself in a position to catch a lucky break as a new source of revenue or possibly some kind of new work or financial opportunity is going to be coming your way. That is going to require you, however, to go out of your way a little bit. Sometimes the Fool card upright is going to require us to take on something that changes our schedule or takes us out of familiar territory, out of our box, out of our wheelhouse, but it will be something that is quite worth it. A lot of you Aquarian people may find that this is coming because of either a new person in your world or maybe just a new situation unfolding or developing in your environment or maybe in a work or financial space. But keep an open mind because it looks like something that could be very sweet on you. For your work life and career in particular, you've got the Star card reversed. And the Star card reversed is all about really good news that unfortunately we have to wait for. It is news of a strong commitment, something that is actually going to be very gainful, something that's going to take very good care of you, and maybe even the answer to something that you have been struggling to solve, or maybe it's something that you've been struggling to find finally showing up. However, with the Star card reversed, this could be a situation, like I said, where we might have to wait. This is one of the check is in the mail kind of cards. And so while we might be getting something solid, we might be getting a project underway, we might be getting something committed, it might not be necessarily this week that we'll be able to work with it or have it in hand. For your personal path and well-being, irrespective of others, you've got the Wheel of Fortune upright. This is a week where a lot of your world, your environment is going to be transforming in a way that really takes care of you. And the Wheel of Fortune actually asks us to, every once in a while, let go of control in order to see what happens. This is the card that says, hey, things might actually be going better the less we actually do something with it. Maybe being a bit more hands-off for a while, taking a bit of a wait-and-see attitude, kind of a radical trust kind of moment will be necessary for you in more than one case this week. However, with the Wheel of Fortune, prepare for your expectations to be surpassed where you can let go of control. Of course, be practical, apply common sense. I don't do tarot readings for naive idiots. Make sure that you are also not taking stupid risks, that you're not putting yourself in danger. Common sense, common sense, common sense. But, release some control every once in a while. For your home life, home economy, and as well as relatives, home-based business operations, living situation, and even friends you consider relatives, you've got the Seven of Wands reversed. And this week you may have to step in where something is either going too hard in the wrong direction, or perhaps a person is fighting on the wrong side of a battle, or not choosing their battles the right way. I've seen this card show up in readings for clients where I've had to talk the client out of doing something absurd because they've thought about, going and confronting so-and-so or doing XYZ at work. You might have your own version of that going on this week. Sometimes people, when this card show up, they get rowdy, and you might actually have to talk somebody out of, again, being their own worst enemy. However, this could also indicate something where you may also need to keep an eye on something that you're working on that might not necessarily have to do with other people, that could be snowballing down a direction you don't want it to go. For your love life and romance, you've got the Nine of Pentacles upright. And so this week, prepare for some good news in both a practical and a personal sense. The Nine of Pentacles is all about early success, independent success, as well as payoffs coming in ahead of time when it comes to something that we've been working on, or in this case, it could also have to do with a partner and their world or something that they've been working on, whether they've been working on it with you or by themselves. With the Nine of Pentacles, there could be something showing up this week that is helping you and a partner, or maybe the entire union or the entire family, finally close the books on an old chapter in your love life and in your practical life. And this is also going to be a week where we get a chance to let our hair down, like rest easy for sure. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, it's very likely with the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you will be meeting somebody in a space where people don't typically go to look for love. A lot of the times with the Nine of Pentacles, we see love showing up in maybe more practical spaces, workspaces, the gym, gathering spaces that are really more about a special interest or an activity or an event. This is also going to be a week where it's very possible, if you have been waiting on a romantic opportunity, right? Maybe waiting for schedules to align or other priorities to get taken care of. Things are getting moved up quite quickly and quite nicely there as well. For your friends, community, as well as any special contacts you have the Three of Swords reversed. And this week, it's going to be all about confronting and even reversing hurts, damages, disappointments, or losses from the past. Now, this could be something that you are doing with a friend. This could be a friend helping you in this regard, or this could be for some of you, you finally confronting a friend or a member of your community that's been responsible for hurts or losses or continued disappointments even into the present. For some of you, this could be a period where, again, a friendship is made stronger because they are helping you fix these problems. For some of you, this could even be you deciding to back away from an association because they were the source of these problems. Either way, the problems themselves are getting reversed. For your advice, your guidance regarding the themes of this week, you've got the Devil upright. The Devil is all about confrontation with an adversarial influence, or maybe several. You're going to be brought face to face with the reasons a lot of problems continue to exist in your world this week. And it's very important when this card shows up that you know how to call a spade a spade. Even though this week, for the most part, has a lot of very positive cards, this can sometimes show up as a party crasher that might maybe up to their old tricks. A lot of the times the Devil card, these are not new problems, but these are problems that we've considered sleeping dogs that we just wanted to leave lying. And this week you may have to confront those issues instead in a more assertive and more proactive way. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.